Well, looky, looky, who might be about to be a free bird? As I sit here and take in all of the news from every direction, all I see is deceivers, liars, corporate media, cover-ups, agenda, all pushing the same propaganda. It's time for a game changer, a visionary, an innovative person who changes the way that people think of the situations. It's time for Game Changer TV, telling it like it is. Get in the game. Well, my. After Donald Trump and Pam Bondi say, don't look over here, it's a nothing burger, guess who might be about to walk free? Thank you for tuning in to Game Changer TV. I'm your host, Terri Lynn, and this is the channel where every day we're telling it like it is. Today's July 17th, 2025. So there is a mega war going on between people like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Alex Jones, and people upset about Donald Trump not releasing the files, and then Donald Trump coming out against the people that don't support him anymore. He said, I don't need your support anyway. And he insulted them and called them names and said, get over the Jeffrey Epstein thing. Well, after they've got this section of the cleanup taken care of, guess who might be about to walk free? And it's probably for her to walk free so she can't testify anymore, for her to make an appeal. Let's jump into this. From Newsweek 2 days ago, Ghislaine Maxwell's lawyer asked Donald Trump's help, calls him a deal maker. From yesterday, Epstein associate Ghislaine Maxwell's family attempts appeal to Trump. So now in the last couple of days, you've got all these people wanting to make an appeal to Trump to be merciful and kind and let this lady out. Was it already predetermined? And now it's going to give the facade that Trump had compassion or whatever angle they want to throw. But what if her release was already planned? Y'all buckle in for this.
Little bird told me to go look at the docket in the Supreme Court, and I did. And Ghislaine Maxwell, she applied for an appeal to her case in January, then had it moved to April. Then the courts have till July 14th to see what the government says. And I'm not joking. But I knew this. I knew this once they made that list disappear. I knew that it's been in the works. See, because they kept moving it. April 25th. And then they're just waiting till July 14th for the government's response to petition for this. I don't know what that is. You can look it up. Also, the lawyer on her case was Steve Bannon's lawyer and Rudy Giuliani. The White House said yesterday, when asked if they were going to pardon her, they said there's no chance in hell. And that's because they're going to attempt to do it through the Supreme Court, so the blame doesn't fall on Trump. A little bird told me to go look at the docket in the Supreme Court, and I did. And Ghislaine Maxwell, she applied for an appeal to her case in January, then had it moved to April. Then the courts have till July 14th to see what the government says.
So here we are 2 days ago. Her lawyers make an appeal to the deal maker to get her out. Then yesterday, her family is begging Trump to get her out. But there's already something in the works that the courts say the government have till July 14th to decide what they're going to do. Well, look at what is about to happen. Jeffrey Epstein's client list revelation raises Ghislaine Maxwell questions. This is July 7th. June 6th. Epstein lawyer responds to Elon Musk's claim that Trump is named in the files as Ghislaine Maxwell pins her hopes on a presidential pardon. And this is from yesterday. Ghislaine Maxwell's family appealed to Trump amid battle over Epstein files. Maxwell was sentenced to 20 years in prison for recruiting and grooming teenage girls for Epstein to sexually abuse. Well, guess what? So look at this from yesterday, from the Wall Street Journal. Justice Department fires Ghislaine Maxwell prosecutor Maureen Comey. Daughter of former FBI Director James Comey had also worked on the cases against Jeffrey Epstein and Sean Diddy Combs. Y'all, she's about to get out. They're probably going to file some kind of, motion that she didn't get a fair trial and Maureen Comey was over it, and that's going to call for a dismissal. But she's about to get out. Unreal. And I wonder why. Love y'all. Thank you for watching.